And now I'd like to turn the spotlight upon myself, because I know that during the time that I've been producing the Forerunner Chronicles, there have been junctures at which I have needlessly, in a very unchristlike way, slandered the very personal characters of a variety of individuals that are prominent in society, like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Judge Sonia Sotomayor, President Barack Obama, and a host of others. I'd like to ask all of you to please sincerely forgive me for needlessly, in a very unchristlike way, slandering your personal characters. Though I am in complete disagreement with many of the policies that are promoted by the aforementioned parties, and though I am in complete disagreement with the matter that is produced and labeled as entertainment by some of the aforementioned parties, Jesus says to deal with sin, but to spare the sinner. And so while I have faithfully sought to lay the truth out plainly before the people, I should never have slandered any of your characters. Please, once again, I ask for your forgiveness. Because as a Seventh-day Adventist Christian, I know that by faith in Jesus Christ and his power, I can walk in obedience to all 10 of his commandments, including the 4th commandment, which tells us to remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and in it thou shalt not do any work. The 7th day the Bible is speaking of there is Saturday and not Sunday. This is why we're called Seventh-day Adventists. We believe that by faith in Jesus Christ, we can keep all of his commandments, including the 4th commandment, which tells us to remember the 7th day as God's set-aside holy day. And we are Adventists because we are looking with great hope for the second appearing, the second coming, the second advent of Jesus Christ. Seventh-day Adventists are a people who are by faith walking in the power of Jesus Christ, allowing their sins to be washed in the blood of the Lamb so that we can stand faultless before the throne of God at his second coming. And that is our desire, not only for ourselves, but it is our solemn commission to preach this message to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people, according to Revelation chapter 14, beginning at verse 6, all the way through verse 12. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, Jesus Christ is coming back soon. And we can no longer live in a proud and haughty state. We must humble ourselves before our Maker and prepare ourselves to stand before the throne of the King of the universe. I don't care how much money you have, how much prominence you have. There is no manner of prominence or money that can resurrect a man from the grave. Only Jesus can save you. I ask you today to consider the direction of your life. Where are you going? Where shall you spend your eternity? Being eradicated out of God's universe? Or will you be in God's eternal kingdom with the called and the chosen and the faithful? Jesus Christ died that the gift of life might be yours. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared unto all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly and righteously and godly in this present world. Titus chapter 2. That is God's desire for you, that today you live a holy life, so that when he comes, you can meet him in peace. God bless you. As always, this is the Forerunner, and whether you like it or not, the truth is the truth.